I think coming into this is a long season. Obviously, Coach Tyler, he has been with the Aces where they've won a championship, so he obviously knows what it takes. And he was telling us, like,
let's not make it anything that it's not. It was just a good play on the basketball. I'm not sure what the refs saw to upgrade it, and that's up to their discretion. It's a take foul to put them at the free throw line or rather give up 2 points. You know, I've watched a lot of basketball in my life. That's exactly what it was. I wasn't trying to do anything malicious. That's not the type of player I am.
Hold up. Did you hear what just happened? A jaw-dropping showdown between college basketball's biggest stars has exploded into chaos, and it's got everyone talking. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark went from fierce competitors to the center of a firestorm after a heated clash that ended with Reese being suspended, and the entire sports world is divided. Was it just passion or something more? Trust me, you don't want to miss how this wild story unfolds. From shocking plays to shocking suspensions, this is the controversy you'll be talking about all week. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell because we're about to break down the most explosive moment in women's basketball history. Let's get into it. It all started with a single play, a moment that might have gone unnoticed in a different context, but became the catalyst for an all-out explosion. Caitlin Clark, known for her exceptional shooting range, court vision, and triple-double prowess, was dominating early in the game. Her confidence was palpable, and she was setting the tone with her signature style, fearless, precise, and unrelenting. During a fast break, Clark made a bold statement. "No layups in my house." She dribbled past defenders with ease, and in the process, she sent Angel Reese flying, literally, like a scene from an action film. The theatrical flop was so exaggerated it could have earned an Oscar nomination. It was a moment that immediately caught viewers' attention, with many questioning whether it was accidental or intentional. The referees, perhaps caught off guard by the theatrics, called a flagrant foul on Clark. To many, it seemed like a standard defensive play. Nothing malicious, just a good, hard take foul aimed at preventing an easy basket. Clark, unfazed, turned around and told Reese, "This is just basketball. It's either a layup or free throws. Pick one." Her tone was calm, confident, and unbothered, embodying the cool composure of a seasoned star. Reese, visibly angry, responded with a glare that could melt steel. Her reaction was quick, fiery, and intense, a mixture of frustration and defiance. She approached Clark, who, still in her zone, seemingly didn't flinch. The tension was palpable, and viewers could feel the simmering rivalry boiling over. Reese gets benched live on TV. The game, already heated, took an unexpected turn when Reese, after the altercation, was benched on live television. Not a strategic rotation or a coaching decision based on game flow, this was a benching that felt like a punishment for her emotional reaction. The cameras caught her sitting silently on the sideline, her face a mask of simmering fury, her body language radiating defiance. The coach's decision to bench her was a stark message. Calm down, think about what just happened. But Reese's response was anything but subdued. Instead of sulking or pouting, she responded with a fiery intensity that stunned everyone watching. Her reaction wasn't just a passive sideline protest, it was a full-blown display of attitude, a declaration that she wouldn't be silenced or subdued. Her fiery stare, clenched fists, and intense body language made it clear she was ready to confront the situation head-on. This moment immediately became a viral sensation, fueling social media discussions, memes, and hot takes. Fans and critics debated whether her reaction was justified or over the top. Some saw it as raw passion, an athlete expressing her emotions authentically. Others viewed it as a reckless display that could jeopardize her career. The mic drop. What happened next was nothing short of legendary in the realm of college basketball lore. Instead of quietly accepting her punishment, Reese delivered a statement that would echo through the halls of sports history. With her signature attitude and unapologetic confidence, she made her stance clear. Her response was a mic drop moment, an act of defiance wrapped in glitter and attitude. She doubled down on her emotions, making it unmistakably clear that she was not backing down. Her fiery response was a declaration of her fierce competitive spirit, her refusal to be silenced, and her desire to make her mark beyond just her athletic talent. It was a moment that instantly transformed her from a rising star into a symbol of unfiltered passion in women's sports. Fans, commentators, and fellow athletes couldn't get enough of it. Social media erupted with GIFs, memes, and commentary dissecting every gesture, every word, and every glance. Reese's boldness turned her into the story more than the game itself. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, the calm, collected sharpshooter, continued to dominate on the court. She was quietly racking up her third triple-double of the season, an impressive feat that extended her reputation as one of the most versatile players in college basketball history. Social media fires and institutional dilemmas. The aftermath of the incident was a social media frenzy unlike anything seen in women's sports. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all platforms flooded with reactions. Fans took sides, memes flooded timelines, and the debate over sportsmanship versus passion raged on. Some fans praised Reese's fiery spirit, claiming that her passion is what makes her special. They argued that emotional intensity is part of what fuels great athletes, and that punishing her for expressing herself was unfair. Others, however, criticized her for losing control, arguing that her outburst undermined her professionalism and could damage her reputation and future prospects. There was concern about whether her behavior would lead to disciplinary action from the NCAA. The league faced a significant dilemma. They had to decide whether to suspend or fine Reese for her outburst, or to consider her reaction as part of her competitive fire. The NCAA, known for maintaining a certain level of decorum, was caught between upholding discipline and acknowledging the emotional intensity of athletes. Sources indicated that the league's officials were reviewing footage, analysing the incident, and debating whether Reese's actions warranted a suspension or if her passion deserved a more lenient response. Caitlin Clark's calm and collected dominance. While Reese's fiery meltdown dominated headlines, Caitlin Clark seemed to embody the opposite approach. The Iowa star remained composed and focused, sinking clutch shots and controlling the game's tempo. Clark's performance was nothing short of spectacular. She became the fastest player in women's college basketball history to record 3 triple-doubles in a season, a testament to her versatility and all-around game. Her 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in this game showcased her as a true basketball wizard. Throughout the game, Clark's demeanor was calm, no visible frustration or anger, just pure focus. Her shots were precise, her passes were surgical, and her reactions minimal. She appeared to be the embodiment of professionalism, an athlete who lets her game do the talking. Meanwhile, her team was pulling away, and the game was slipping further out of reach for Reese's squad. The contrast between the two stars was stark. Clark's steady dominance versus Reese's emotional outburst. A battle for the ages? This incident has only intensified the already simmering rivalry between Reese and Clark. For months, fans and analysts have debated who is the true star of women's college basketball. Clark's cool, calculated brilliance has earned her fans worldwide. Reese's fiery passion has made her a fan favorite among those who value raw emotion and intensity. Now, their confrontation has become a defining chapter. Social media feeds are filled with side-by-side clips of Reese's meltdown and Clark's composed mastery, fueling memes, hot takes, and conspiracy theories. Some speculate that this rivalry will push both athletes to new heights, igniting a fierce competition that could define the next era of women's basketball. Others worry that the controversy may overshadow their talent and distract from the sport's growth. What's next for Angel Reese? The NCAA is now under pressure to act. Will Reese face suspension? Will she be fined or required to attend anger management or conflict resolution programs? Or will the league turn a blind eye, banking on the increased viewership and media attention? Historically, disciplinary actions for similar outbursts have ranged from warnings to multi-game suspensions. Given the high-profile nature of this incident, league officials are likely weighing the optics heavily. Many insiders suggest that Reese's future in the league hinges on her next steps. Will she learn to control her fiery spirit, or will this meltdown define her career? The league's decision could set a precedent for how emotional expression is handled across women's sports. This incident is more than just a moment of heated rivalry. It's a mirror reflecting broader issues in sports culture. Passion and emotion are integral to competition, but without regulation, they can spiral into chaos. Reese's outburst highlights the importance of emotional intelligence, self-control, and professionalism. Athletes are human, prone to frustration and anger, but how they manage those feelings defines their legacy. For young athletes watching, Reese's fiery response can be both inspiring and cautionary. It shows that passion is a double-edged sword, capable of elevating or damaging careers. Despite the controversy, one thing remains clear: women's basketball is on the rise. The talent, personality and passion displayed by stars like Clark and Reese are attracting new audiences and breaking stereotypes. The sport is evolving from a game of pure skill to a spectacle that includes personalities, rivalries and storylines. The key will be balancing authentic emotion with professionalism, allowing athletes to be themselves while maintaining respect for the game. Both Clark and Reese represent different facets of this future. Clark's calm mastery exemplifies the technical excellence that the sport demands. Reese's fiery spirit embodies the passion and authenticity that fans crave. In the end, the saga of Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark is a testament to the unpredictable, emotional, and compelling nature of sports. It's about more than just a foul or a benching. It's about identity, rivalry, and the evolution of women's basketball on the national stage. Will Reese learn to channel her fire more constructively? Will Clark maintain her composure as her star continues to rise? The answers will unfold over the coming weeks and seasons. What's undeniable is that this incident has already left a mark. It's a reminder that in sports, passion is a gift, and sometimes a curse. The key is knowing when to let it burn bright and when to hold back. Angel Reese's future remains uncertain, but her fiery spirit has already etched her name into the history books. The question now is, can she turn this moment of chaos into a catalyst for growth? Or will it be a cautionary tale of self-sabotage? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the court of public opinion has spoken, and Angel Reese now faces the challenge of transforming her fiery outburst into a legacy of resilience, growth, and leadership. This story isn't just about one game, it's about the evolution of women's sports, the importance of emotional regulation, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Stay tuned as the next chapter unfolds.